one of the most prominent form from hip hop.
Wake your ass up.
Yeah, it's early in the morning, but they told me it was y'all. I said, oh, hell yeah, I'm getting up.
The world's most dangerous morning show. DJ Envy.
Your people's choice.
Angela Yee.
I'm a sweetheart, but I'll cut you.
Charlamagne the God.
Prince of pissing people off.
I can't believe you guys are the best, kid. Collectively known as
Breakfast Club, bitches.
See, I just jumped right to the yo, because there was nobody in here to say good morning, USA.
I would love to get in my seat.
Would you like to start over? All right, let's hit reset. Hit reset one time. All right. Reset the shot clock. You ready? Go.
Good morning, USA.
Yo. Ah, shut the hell up.
Come on now, get out of here.
All right.
Angela Yee.
All right.
Charlamagne the God.
Okay. Good morning, DJ Envy.
Why is there a scalpel or something in here? What is this?
It's Thursday!
There you go. Good morning, guys.
Can't you tell that our vacation starts
Today?
Well, not today, because we're here tomorrow.
Yeah, we are.
But after that, y'all on your own for a week.
Gone fishing, that's right.
All right. Thanksgiving break is upon us, and we all are looking forward to it. I haven't even started packing yet. I ain't going nowhere but South Carolina.
I was like, where you go?
I'm going to South Carolina.
Nah,
that's all.
I ain't going nowhere.
I haven't packed a thing yet. Actually, I'm leaving for Orlando on Friday.
One time for Orlando. Mm-hmm. Orlando holds a special place in my heart. That's where my aunt lives. My first cousin, salute to my man Keith. It's my mom's sister. She go to Orlando every other summer.
But you work out there?
Wait, her name is Keith?
Oh, my first cousin's name is Keith.
Oh, I was like, wow, that's odd.
Yes. The hell's wrong with you?
Did he say, like, my aunt?
No, I did not. I said, salute to my aunt. I said, my aunt and my first cousin lived there.
Keith.
Okay? I know I'm country, but I don't have a first cousin aunt. All right?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, it's my first cousin aunt.
I plan to go to Disney
Her name
World.
is Keith.
I plan to go to Disney World for the first time, though. You know, it's Classic Weekend, so I'm going to be out there with 104.5 The Beat in Orlando.
Oh, it's Classic Weekend?
Yeah.
Back in the day, people would rent cars and put rims on them for Classic Weekend.
That's right.
Would they now? I've never been.
I see my man. I
been?
wonder if that's why Lil Duval bought all them old schools.
Well, because Classic Weekend?
Yeah.
Probably.
I ain't even think about it. I ain't talked to him.
I got a day party. I got a nighttime party. I'm going to be at the beach.
Okay.
So
I was there before. I had a good time.
How you get to Disney World with all that stuff going on?
Be there all weekend.
Okay, cool. I have a lot of fun. I'm going to be in Detroit Friday.
I mean,
and then Saturday, I think I'm going to be in Raleigh.
Even if you don't have the weekend to go to Disney World, you got all week because we off all next week. Drop on a cruise bomb for this vacation.
Yeah, you can go for it.
We don't take vacation. We take like 2 vacations a year.
And I always feel bad about it.
And one is a real vacation in the summer. The rest is all around the holidays. Okay?
That's right.
Which reminds me, I got to check how many vacation days I have left.
Doesn't matter.
They don't roll over.
They don't roll over, but you ain't taking off. You ain't going nowhere.
Why not?
But we never go nowhere.
But we going somewhere this week, and I am looking so forward to it. Damn it! I was riding around listening to the Tribe Called Quest album and that song "Kids" with Andre 3000 and Q-Tip, and Andre said he's Chick-fil-A, nuggets, spicy, Popeyes, McDonald's, French fries. I thought to myself, I'm going to eat all that on vacation.
There you go.
I'm going to eat all that on vacation. Okay? I'm going to eat every single thing he mentioned in that rhyme on vacation. You hear me? Oh, and he said he was Popeye's biscuits. Let's not forget that. As I like to call them, Popeye's chicken and nigger cookies.
Oh, stop it.
Can you stop using the N-word, please?
No, I won't. I'm trying not to.
You always say you're going to stop, so just
But
stop.
I didn't use that in reference to somebody.
So stop using it.
I used it in reference to a biscuit.
Now,
it's a difference.
Shout out to all the powerful women I was with last night. I hosted the Ween Awards.
I saw you with young Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, she was being honored there. So are a lot of other women as well. Megan Good.
Mm-hmm.
Little Kim got the Icon Award.
Okay.
Very deserving.
Yes, Dia Sims. A lot of powerful women behind the scenes in business as well. Yara Shahidi from Blackish.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. She's very empowering young women. I love when she speaks.
Okay.
So we had a great time.
Which daughter is that?
She's the main one. You know,
it's 2 daughters. The little girl with the glasses?
She's only 16 years old in real life. She's really pretty.
So her, that's what you're talking about? Okay, yeah, she's funny. She's hilarious.
She's funny in real life, too. Also, Sandra Bland's mother was there, and she was honored as well. Geneva Reed Veal.
Damn. I hosted an event for Google last night.
How was that?
It's very interesting because, Frederick Starr came up here and said, do your Googles or drop. We need to start playing more. But I hosted an event for Google last night, and it was fun because I didn't expect to get a Google phone, and they gave me a Google phone. So I really appreciate it. Drop One includes bombs for free things. You know me.
Where's the phone? Where is it?
I got it right there.
Let me see.
And Jeremy Scott did the phone case.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
This is dope. I did not expect that.
I'm amazed you know who Jeremy Scott is.
I mean, who don't know who Jeremy Scott is?
Oh,
I actually hosted a TV show with Jeremy Scott. What did I do with Jeremy Scott once? It was something to do with MTV, but I hosted.
Charlamagne probably had those Adidas with the teddy bears on them.
Never.
Probably did one time. That's how he knows what Jeremy Scott is.
Never.
Well, Nick Cannon will be joining us this morning. We'll kick it with Nick.
He would have loved being there with all those women in the room, by the way.
I'm sure he probably knocked down half of them.
Stop it. Why would you even say that? We're talking about empowering women, and that's your comment?
Nick Cannon gets a lot of vagina.
He gets a lot of
women. And I think he got a lot more since he put that damn turban on.
Does that make him a hoe?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Nick Cannon should be in the whole Hall of Fame.
Well, we'll talk to Nick Cannon and Front Page News, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some Front Page News. Now in Thursday Night Football, the Saints play the Panthers tonight. Now, Hillary Clinton, she speaks. What did she say, Yee?
Yes, Hillary Clinton has spoken at the Children's Defense Fund in Washington, and she urged people not to lose heart, don't give up on the values we share. She said, I know this isn't easy. I know that over the past week, a lot of people have asked themselves whether America is the country we thought it was. She said that America is worth it, so please don't lose heart. Don't give up on the values we share. Stay engaged on every level, and that's how you get through this.
I mean, by the way, I'm never worried about our values. I'm never worried about our principles. I'm never worried about our morals. I'm worried about the other side. Okay, I'm worried about the spirit that Donald Trump creates throughout America that causes people to do irrational, violent things to people. Okay, the spirit of bigotry and prejudice. That's what I'm against.
Well, we do have some audio.
There have been a few times all I wanted to do was just to curl up with a good book or our dogs and never leave the house again. I know many of you are deeply disappointed about the results of the election. I am too, more than I can ever express. But as I said last week, our campaign was never about one person or even one election. It was about the country we love and about building an America that is hopeful, inclusive, and big-hearted.
Wow. Now let's talk about the man being gunned down after joking he voted for Trump.
Well, can you imagine? Shanita Walker was on a first date and things just took a left turn. She said she was out with Mitchell Mormon Jr. outside of a bar in Atlanta, and her new date got into an argument with another man. The other man, who was the alleged shooter, said something disrespectful to her as she went back into the bar, and that's when her date, Mitchell Mormon Jr., got angry. He confronted the man. They started arguing, and that's when Walker said that Mormon jokingly told the man that he voted for Donald Trump. That's when the alleged shooter, who was identified as a Hispanic man, went around the corner, came back with a gun, opened fire, and shot and killed her date. And she was also shot in the arm.
I hate to laugh at that, but
That's
that
crazy.
is funny. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's not funny.
It's not funny that he's dead, but it's
At
funny.
all.
Come on, man. That is something out of a Dave Chappelle sketch, bro. Come on. That's something you would expect to see on SNL this weekend when
Well,
Chappelle
it's very
hosted.
unfortunate someone got shot and killed.
You arguing with a Mexican, you tell him you support Trump and the Mexican pops you? Whoa.
we don't know that
He wasn't Mexican.
Didn't you just say that?
I said Hispanic.
He's Hispanic.
Okay, well, whatever. Same thing.
No, it's
Not
not.
Well, not the same thing. Trump insulted them, too, right? Did I miss something? Wasn't everybody surprised that 29% of Latinos voted for Trump because of how insulting he's been towards that
Mexicans.
community? That is a funny story. I'm sorry. If you can't see the humor in that, then y'all just don't have a sense of humor.
I never think it's funny when somebody gets killed.
Hey, man, you shouldn't be
At
joking
all,
about supporting
period.
Trump. Some things you don't joke about, okay? All right? And supporting
Well,
Trump is one of them.
They're saying they don't feel like that's the reason that he shot him, according
So
to
why'd you just report that?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you what the series of events that led to it. She was saying that the man seemed like he was determined to cause problems because he said something disrespectful to her before he even said anything to him.
Hey.
That's why they got into an altercation. She said he seemed like he wanted to cause problems.
Some things you don't joke about. I can't walk up in the airport and scream bomb, and then when they tackle me to the ground and slam me to the ground, and I go, I'm playing. Some things you don't joke about. That clearly is one of
So
them.
you're saying you can't
Don't joke about being a Trump supporter. Don't with a Hispanic. Don't play with him like that, man.
Well,
and don't play with no
unfortunately,
Muslims about being a Trump supporter either.
He has left behind 3 children, and he had just started a brand new job with the federal government earlier.
So
this
you
month.
should have been playing.
Stop it. All right, that's front page
You died
news.
playing.
Stop. Tell them why you mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. Maybe you had a bad morning, a bad night, whatever it may be. Where's your little dog?
At home?
Oh, 800 by himself?
No.
By herself?
No, she's not by herself.
Oh, 800-585-1051. You're upset, you need to vent, call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning, yo. This is the Mad Rapper, son, for real. I'm mad. I stay mad. I stay angry. I stay heated. I stay pissed off. Tell them why you mad. Breakfast Club, let's go.
Tell them why you mad, bro.
Bro, I'm mad because Charlamagne is saying that a Mexican is the same thing as a Puerto Rican or a Hispanic is not. You know what I'm saying? Because it will be the same thing if I compare him to an orangutan, you know what I'm saying, a chimpanzee.
Oh, why you got to use the
No,
word?
it's not. No, it's not.
You went from
No,
a
it's
human
not.
being to an animal.
That is the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
That is not the same. Now, if I said the monkey from Dora the Explorer, Diego, was Mexican, then it'd be an issue. Okay, I didn't say that. I said.
You said it was the same thing.
Well, my bad.
No, it's
I don't know.
definitely not the same thing, and I understand you being offended by that. But that doesn't mean you offend him and say that
that means that if I offend somebody, somebody can offend me back.
Not by saying you're an orangutan.
I don't have no problem with how he offends me.
Hello, who's this?
This is your boy Rick from Cincinnati, man. I'm mad as hell, man. I got to get out of something I promised my girl, man.
What's the matter? What happened, Rick?
When we was chilling, man, we never did it like, I feel like you do your first time in a relationship, man. I went down, did my thing, whatever, man. And,
Wait. You went down where?
Well, I went
Congratulations for growing up.
And she was like, her mom and pop, man, they like blue, man. They police officers. She was like, you gonna go over my mom and dad house for Thanksgiving? I said, I'm gonna go, baby. But now I'm like, I promised her that. Now she keep bringing it up, and she's so excited, man.
You know why she's so excited? Because it's not real until the man shows up to your parents' house for Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, she want to know she's not just a side chick. She want to know she's the turkey and not the stuffing.
Right. So I know it's a big thing, but now she like super happy, Charlamagne. She's happy and bragging and telling them, man. I'm like, man, I'm like nervous around Blue, man. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Man, relax. You ain't committing no crimes. Okay, and you fool around, you get into the family, then you get one of them PBA cards. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put up, but don't show up, it's gonna be problems. They blue, so I think I better go, man.
Go so you can be a part of the family and get one of them PBA cards. So when you get pulled over, you can hand the cops that and say, "Hey, my family's police officers."
But you better not mess up and be serious about her.
If you're upset, you need to vent. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's Club. Now, Nick Cannon will be joining us next hour.
Nick Cannon will be joining us with his turban on. I need Nick to come in here and clear up some things, because if I'm not mistaken, Nick was telling people not to vote. And being that he was telling people not to vote, now Donald Trump is in the White House, and people are getting shot and killed for playing about voting for Donald Trump.
Yeah, we'll talk to Nick Cannon about that. I think he has a new album or mixtape.
We don't care about that. We don't really care about that.
What is it called? Ike Turner?
Ike Turner.
You don't care about that.
He got Gucci Mane on it. He got the Migos on it.
People really upset at me for laughing at that story. But if that was a sketch, if that was an SNL sketch.
The only thing is it wasn't.
I know, because it was real life. That's what I don't understand about people. We have such selective morality. If it was an SNL sketch, would you say it was in bad taste?
Because it's not real. A person didn't die in real life.
So it's okay to play about somebody getting killed, but if somebody really died.
No, a real person is completely different than a fictional character.
I don't see how.
A father of three who has 3 real children.
Well, guess what? You should have been playing, but guess what? Also this.
What?
When you make choices and you make decisions, you never know how people are going to react. I tell y'all that all the time.
Well, I think what
do
really
I think that guy do I think he went too far by shooting this man? Yes. But who am I to tell somebody they went too far? Because I can never tell somebody how they should react.
Well, it turns out that he was the one, though, that the person that shot him was the one that instigated the whole situation by being disrespectful, so they got into an argument.
Well,
it's not
wrong.
like he went out of his way and went over to him.
But that's not how you explained the story the first time.
Yes, it is.
First time you said that a guy was playing about being a Trump supporter and he got shot.
No, I said what happened was he was on a date and this man was disrespectful to his date, so that's why they got into an argument, and then he joked about being a Trump supporter.
Oh, the guy who shot the guy
was the one that instigated.
Was being disrespectful to his date?
He was on a first date.
Okay.
With a woman. They were walking into a bar in Atlanta.
Okay.
And that's when the other man was disrespectful to the date. So they got into an altercation, and during that altercation, he made a joke about being a Trump supporter.
So he didn't really get shot for being a Trump supporter?
That's what I said.
Okay, so you just sensationalized the story.
I told you the sequence of events and how it happened.
I understand.
We got rumors on the way.
The other way was funnier.
We're going to talk about Iggy Azalea. She's saying that she has the best vagina in the world. Also, somebody's penis picture leaked, and people are very impressed.
Okay, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Khaled Drake. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We're going with the Breakfast Club.
We're going where the Breakfast Club? Why we're going
we
where
are
the Breakfast Club?
Club.
We are the Breakfast Club.
No, we are the Breakfast Club.
We're going to rumors right now.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what we're doing in the rumors.
Oh.
Angela knows.
We're looking at,
she does them.
we're looking at penis pictures.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, penis pictures. Let's go.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee. On the Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
All right, penis picture alert. A penis picture has leaked. Now, I was trying to send it to Revolt so they could blur it out and still post it, but it's too big to blur it out, so I couldn't do that. Apparently, Genuine had a private picture leak, and Twitter went crazy with that. I don't know if you guys saw Genuine trending.
White women love Pony, by the way.
Listen,
all right?
They do.
A lot of people love
because
this
of that
Pony.
Magic Mike movie. They love Pony.
All right, Genuine tweeted, everybody keep talking about pics and all. So what? We all trust people at times that we shouldn't. Won't say names as of now. Stay tuned.
So I'm assuming he's packing is what you're saying.
Yes, that's what we're saying. There were a lot of jokes online.
Big beige bulge.
One person,
beige bulge.
One person, Bay Monse, tweeted out, is there any more room for me in those jeans? Everybody was going crazy. Charlamagne, you look upset.
No, I'm just always wondering what the reaction would be if my penis pics leaked. That's
Not
all.
that.
It always comes back to me in some way, shape, or form.
It'd be little crunchy black.
Would it be a good thing or a bad thing for you? For Genuine, it was kind of a good thing.
I don't have a big penis. I'm not even gonna say it.
So it wouldn't be a good thing.
I'm 7 inches 3/4, 8 when it's warm.
So those memes would be incredible if
I'm
those leaked.
I'm
All
very
right.
average.
All right, Iggy Azalea just got an award from GQ magazine. They named her Woman of the Year in Australia. Now, here's what she said when she went up to get her award.
I just want to give a big thank you to GQ for this award. I've won a lot of awards over the last few years, but this one means the absolute most to me because I can finally say that I have an award-winning vagina. Thank you so much.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, okay, now I'm going to tell you what it is. I think it was
I just didn't get it.
A bit of an awkward moment for her because she had said before that speech, that part of the speech, she did say that everybody came up there with hilarious speeches and she didn't prepare anything. So I guess that was her attempt at kind of trying to be funny.
See,
but
that's why you shouldn't follow the crowd. Don't do what everybody else is doing, okay? Do what you feel like you should be doing on that stage. And somebody in the crowd should have yelled out, I heard it stinks! Just because.
That would be you. That would be you.
Just to be a jerk.
You wouldn't have done that. That's your friend.
I like Iggy.
Right, so you wouldn't have done that.
He would have did that
Oh,
regardless.
no, this GQ Awards was in Los Angeles, by the way.
It would have sounded great, though.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little awkward when you got to get up there. I was doing the Ween Awards. I'm not really good at being on stage in front of people. It's awkward for me all the time.
Yeah, so you're in your head. You're great on stage.
All right, now, Mariah Carey, let's talk about her settlement. Since Nick Cannon's coming up here today, why not? Before he gets here, let's get it started. They did reach a settlement in their divorce, and they both have declared their income for 2014. How much do you think they made in 2014?
Nick and Mariah?
Yeah, each.
Nick made about $12 million. Mariah made about 23.
All right, Nick Cannon made $2.7 million.
Wow, I'm way off.
And Mariah made $6.3 million.
Jesus Christ. They so poor.
I thought for sure it was more than that.
I thought Mariah was doing Vegas and all. She wasn't doing Vegas? Yes. She had a Vegas residency?
Was that before the residency? I think this was for 2014.
Oh, 2014.
Yeah.
Well,
somebody lying. Nick Cannon made more than that.
Somebody squirreled some money
I don't
away.
believe it. Somebody lying.
Well, Nick Cannon has to put away $5,000 a month in a trust for the kids. Mariah doesn't have to put anything in that trust. And neither one of them can allow their children to address a new person as mom, dad, daddy, mommy, any of that.
That's real. I didn't know you have to put that in settlements. That should just
You can put anything you want.
That should just be off principle. No, you do not have my kids calling some other man daddy.
But if the father, the new father's around all the time, he's going to do it regardless.
No, that's Mr. Such and Such. Ain't no damn daddy. What the hell is you talking about?
I don't know.
How?
Somebody's there.
You shouldn't even do that as if you're a mother or a father. You shouldn't even play them kind of games. That's how people get shot.
But if you get married and it's a stepfather,
I ain't got no stepdaddy or no stepkids.
That's Mr. Such and Such.
But if somebody's around all the time, call him, hey, Mr.
What the Kardashians call Caitlyn?
I don't know.
Bruce or whatever.
No, they do.
Well, Caitlyn now, but they never called him dad. I never heard him say dad.
I think they might have.
I think they
consider him his dad.
Hey,
yeah.
Man.
I don't know.
You got a step parent in the house, especially after the kid kind of grown.
Yeah, they might have said Bruce. When
That's
the kids
Mr.
are
Such
now,
and
I do
such.
feel like when the kids are grown. But what if it's a baby?
Mr.
Young kid.
Such and such.
All right,
Mr.
now what if
such
the
and such.
father is not around?
That doesn't
or the
matter.
mother's not around, and then the person gets remarried, can the kids call the new person?
If the parents are not around, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They don't know
I'm
that.
just asking.
They don't know that person.
According to your rules, what if the other person's not taking responsibility for their children?
I don't think it matters if the father's not around, but if the father is absolutely in the kid's life and you decided to get remarried and the father still has his visitation rights and he still has his custody, call the other man Mr. Such and Such. That's disrespectful to call him daddy.
My two dads.
No. No.
All right. Well, Mariah and Nick also share custody, and the kids are living with her primarily. And if Nick does come to visit, then she has to pay for his travel and lodging, and she also has to sign over the title for their 2012 Ferrari. So that's the deal.
I don't mind that.
That's the deal. We'll talk more about Mariah
I'm
when
always up for somebody paying for my travel and
we
lodging.
know when Nick Cannon gets here.
All right.
I'll put you right in the back in the middle seat, right by the bathroom.
I love free travel and lodging.
I'm Angela Yee, and that's your Rumor Report.
I give up my True Blue number, and that's it.
You stupid. All right. When we come back, Nick Cannon will be joining us. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
One of the reasons Donald Trump is in the White House.
I wouldn't say that. I would not.
Yes, he is.
Wait, what happened?
Nick Cannon was encouraging people not to vote.
First of all,
Nick
I wasn't.
Cannon's
See,
here.
Yes, you did.
I'm
Nick.
only responsible for what I say, not for what you understand, Charlamagne.
Okay, break it
Nick.
down.
Break it
So
down.
now what I said is that they don't respect our vote. Clearly is what
Okay.
actually happened. And when I wrote Two Broke the Vote, that was a reflection on what people were telling me when I was in these communities, when I was in the South Side of Chicago, when I was in Compton, when I was in Atlanta, and I was talking about trying to encourage people to register to vote. They was like, man, I'm trying to get this check. I ain't trying to check no ballots. So it's like that. So I gave that reflection to say that neither Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump was speaking to our community, and that localized voting was more important, especially when dealing with the criminal justice reform and everything that we're trying to do to build this education system.
I agree with that. I wish you would have said it instead of rapped it. You rapped it. I didn't rap it.
I did that for you. It was poetry.
It was a poem. Yeah, it was a poem.
But then I had the opportunity to actually speak on many different platforms about that. And exactly what happened is what I predicted. I said, y'all, this stuff is already predetermined. It's the lesser of two evils. Picking out which of these candidates is like picking out which gun you wanted to get shot with.
You really thought Trump had a... I mean, of course he had a chance, but you thought he was going to win?
It's the same system. Pick your oppressor. I don't care. You can't vote your way out of oppression. This is a systemic issue.
But I look at Donald Trump like they're saying that he's trying to reverse Roe versus Wade, a lot of different things.
Everybody, just Hillary was sneaking. Think about all the stuff they did with Planned Parenthood and all of that type of stuff. That type of stuff is to take our community and forget gentrification. It's real genocide, and it's been like that for years. This system is not built for us. This is not our land. I appreciate it. I love it. Wouldn't want to live nowhere else, but this wasn't designed for our people.
You know why I like to hear guys like you talk like that, Nick? Because you don't have to talk like that.
Yeah, it's the honest to God truth. And when your eyes are open to certain situations, I mean, I come from a long line of community leaders, and I've always saw like too much is given, much you're responsible for that. You know, much is required. So I use my platform to tell the truth at the end of the day.
How many chicks have you smashed at Howard so far?
I'm not smashing no chicks
don't
at
believe
Howard.
you, Nick.
Don't you have a baby on the way or something?
I got a song with K. Michelle called Baby on the Way.
They say your ex-girlfriend. I read this report.
I don't have any exes. They turn everybody into my ex.
What's the young lady's name?
No, I just remember reading it. I didn't think it was true.
Brittany Bell. There you go.
She's a special young lady.
That's not your ex?
I don't have any exes.
Christina
Only ex.
Milian's your ex.
Well, I mean, from Mariah on, Mariah was my last ex. Everybody else is just people that I know, love, and care
Jessica
for.
White, because you wrote a
She's
song
not
about
my
her and
ex.
Nick got a good roster,
That's not my ex. Like, how did people just start to claim themselves?
You talking about French Montana?
French Montana and Common. French got a good roster.
You talking about Common, but
Common got a good. Nick got a decent roster.
I don't even want to talk about this right now. Dudes ain't in my league.
Right.
Hold on now. Common had Serena. Common had Erykah Badu.
Common is close, but that's the thing is.
Yeah, Kerry Washington.
Last time I was here, and I'm gonna stick to this, that you get no wins for talking about your past and all of that type
But you
of
did
stuff.
that song about Jessica? Was
that was not about her.
It was just a girl named Jessica.
She chose, first of all, the song is about cocaine. If you listen to it, it's a cat by the name of Ty Money, a street dude from Chicago, had a song named Jessica. And if you listen to the way we put it out, there's like 6 wildin' out girls named Jessica. And we was like, yo, who's the hottest wildin' out girl? And everybody was like, Jessica. And that's how the song started. And then from there, I talked about a lot of chicks I've dealt with named Jessica. She was the one, she took the bait. She bit and thought it was about her and got all emotional and started, I'm so offended. I wasn't even talking about you.
Damn it, man.
Nick, you don't notice when you rap, bad stuff happens? Like, stop rapping. Just stop
Trump gets elected, models start crying. That's why I'm putting out an R&B mixtape. I ain't even rapping no more. I'm singing.
Now, what's the gospel of Ike Turnup? That's interesting.
Yeah, the gospel of Ike Turnup, my side of the story. I mean, honestly, we can get deep into it, but really, when you're put in a situation in the media, people choose to tell the story that they want to tell. And even dealing with personal situations, whether it's divorce, babies, whatever it is, people just make up the story and then they don't get to hear it. And I always go back like, What's Love Got to Do With It is one of my favorite films. Lawrence Fishburne was amazing as Ike Turner. And you saw he brought the vulnerability out in him. Like, you were like, dang, they said Ike Turner died of heartbreak because that movie ruined him because they made him the villain. And it's like, they always want to make the guys the villain. It's like, yo, let's hear their side of the story. Even if they did something horribly wrong, like, somebody.
He was definitely a villain.
I don't know about this one, Nick.
No, come on.
I'm listening. I'm trying to rock with me.
Yeah, I'm listening. Rock with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because whether we talk about my little bro Chris, whether we talk about Ike, whoever it
Bill
is,
Cosby,
they turn these people into villains and they don't allow them to be remorseful. They don't allow them to change and grow as humans. Why don't they get that opportunity? Yeah, if you've done something horrible, even in all of my people who are institutionalized and incarcerated, these people, it's for rehabilitation. We're supposed to be becoming better humans. Right. But if you don't allow that person to do that and you let that person die as a villain, that's horrible.
I'm going to tell you why I agree with that. When I saw Chappelle on SNL this weekend, and he was like, I'm going to give Trump a chance. And I'm like, this man has been slandering people for 18 months, and we just so quick to give him a chance. We don't even do that with our own people.
That's what I say. I mean, when you have that big, seek out look on it and we want to be, from the bird's eye view, it's all about just being the best human we can possibly be and finding that growth.
Does everybody deserve another chance? Like,
I believe everyone deserves
say R.
a
Kelly,
chance.
if
Hell yeah,
Kelly.
Yeah.
He got a couple of chances.
Yeah, and we gave R. Kelly a chance. We gave Michael Jackson a chance.
It depends on the
because Charlamagne doesn't give R. Kelly another chance.
You never.
No, I don't have no choice.
We all have our own demons, and it's like I'm never gonna judge anyone because I'm not in that place to judge.
You kill kids and stuff, though. I can't.
Or a pedophile. What about a pedophile?
I can never forgive an action. Because it's almost like it says we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, we wrestle against principalities.
Yeah.
So those principalities are evil. Those things, and they can jump on any individual. So when you start to hate an individual opposed to the principality, that's where we get confused.
All right, we got more with Nick Cannon when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got Nick Cannon in the building now. Are you fearful that people won't take you serious?
Absolutely.
Because I
wouldn't say fearful. Definitely not fearful.
I was thinking, why wouldn't you put out the music without saying it's you and get a judgment just from...
I've done that too, and that actually has worked. I've done a lot of writing and stuff like over the years. I mean, I've been doing this 20 years just to be like, yo, I'm going to put this out through this artist. Or I'm going to sign this artist. And people don't even know I'm attached to.
Who'd you write for, Nick?
I mean,
we live in the era of tell everybody who you write for. Who you wrote for? Come on, you told big boy girls you slept with. You should do tell us who you wrote
because
for.
I ain't never wrote no smashes, but I've been in the Kanye camps early on.
You wrote for Kanye?
I didn't see that's it. I knew you was gonna say that. I was there with
the headline.
You know what I wrote for Kanye West.
I was there doing Gold Digger. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I wrote the bar for Kanye is we don't need to stunt. I make Black History every day. I don't need a month. That was me. You know what I mean? Kanye's bar, like it's stuff like that. So, but that's why I love Kanye and his movement because he knows how to make great music, great songs. That ego doesn't get into the art form because he was like, yo, if somebody say something dope, let's get to it. And being a part of that process, I've learned so much from him in making songs because any of us can get in front of a mic and spit bars, but to create a song, that's a true talent.
All right, now let's talk about Ike Turnup for a second some more. I saw, now, I'm going to tell you what I was thinking. Because you know who else calls himself Turnup?
You gotta
and
get
Ike and Tina.
There is a song.
Tina Turnup.
There is a song on the mixtape called Sweet Tina that she's on.
So, okay.
Christina
and we saw y'all been
Milian's
hanging
on
out. So, that's
See
good.
y'all in Queens. What were y'all doing in Queens?
We was going up because y'all know I did the King of the Dancehall movie. So I'm like, the Jamaican culture is real for me.
West Indian culture, yeah.
And so we went out there. The film's been at all the festivals and stuff. People been embracing it. So I was like, yo, we got to really go out there. She was real with it. I was like, you trying to go to a real club? Like, forget all this city stuff. Let's go to Queens. And she rolled with me.
Do you backtrack often? Like girls you used to smash?
I don't. I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Once we've been there, once we had what we had, I'd rather embrace being friends because
That's nice, because y'all had a bad breakup, I remember at the time.
She had a bad breakup. Like, I was more just like, again, you know, trying to be the nice guy, but she was really upset with me.
Okay. Now, what about Shelly? Is she like, come on, what are you doing?
That was
man?
a good one. Now, when I heard about that one, I was like, wow.
Oh, yeah, see, Charlamagne wasn't here the last time I was here when y'all was going at me about that.
That was a good one.
That beautiful person, man. Probably one of the sweetest and most intelligent people I've ever. But
She's in your chain and all that.
Yeah, she still is.
had her in a video.
She's I consider that somebody that's my heart, man. Like, she means so much to me. But I'm not in a place to handle a woman like that. That's you can't play with something like that.
What's wrong with
How long you gonna keep making that excuse, Nick?
Nah, when you say, it's almost like the women, like when you see them women at church and they come in and they got it all together and you just, all your sins be like, yo, I can't even approach her. Like, she's so right with God that I would feel like I would be doing myself and the rest of the world a disservice to even try to approach. She's that type of woman.
She's a wife.
Yeah, I can't, like, I don't even want to step into that because she's so powerful.
So you ain't smashed is what you're telling us.
I mean, come on now. I told you I would never again, ever say who I have had intercourse with.
You learned that the hard way after the big boy
hardest way.
What happened? Like, people, they all came at you?
That and the fact that, yeah, I mean, like, cause everybody started talking about it, and I really realized that, you know, I try to be respectful. I try to be honest in an open book, but when you actually are speaking on someone else's, especially because I feel like women are internal beings, and we talk about entering a woman, that's just so, like, that you crossing a line right there when it's not even conversation that should really be had. Now, if we talk about how much I love this person, how much I respect them, how much I admire their beauty and their sexuality, yeah, but when we start talking about actual clinical intercourse, that's nasty.
Was you married to Mariah or Erykah Badu? This is how people act after they be with Erykah.
Hey, Erica's the truth. I love her too.
And Mariah's available again.
Hey, is she? You know better than me, is she?
I do not know better than you, so stop it. So,
Hey,
they called up the engagement, so.
Did they? I thought they was working it out.
So you're saying you just read it just like we do?
Yeah.
She don't tell you anything?
I'm on a need-to-know basis.
Right.
Long as my kids are good, I see weekends, we had Chuck E. Cheese, we flying kites. I don't want to know none of that other stuff.
You don't need to know if they're going to have a stepfather?
You got enough money to build a Chuck E. Cheese in the backyard, by the
way. we kind of got one back there. But yeah, I mean, if it gets to that point, like, we had those conversations, but after that, I don't really need to be involved.
When y'all left, did she ask you for $50 million?
No. I ain't a billionaire.
No.
Did y'all ever play the clip for Nick when Mariah was here and she said if he ever act up, she'd leave him for $1 billion?
Yeah. I mean, y'all didn't play it, but
you
I'm sorry.
Said that. Yeah, you said
I was like, I remember when she said that. I was here when she said it.
Yeah. You could did that to yourself,
remember,
Nick.
I told you that
it
was always out there. She always would say that. Every time we would get, she was like, I could be with a billionaire. I was like, I know.
At least she ain't never lied.
Oh, so when y'all get into an argument, that's how it was?
That was out, yeah. That was the bars. That was the bars.
So what did you say? I can have sex with all the Wild 'N Out girls.
Pretty much.
Now, did she make you wait to sleep with her before marriage?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And I think we was both on that same page because I was in that space where I was being celibate at the time. And I think that's one of the ways that we bonded. I mean, the first time that we actually sat down and met, you know, it was on some spiritual stuff. Like, we praying and all of that type of stuff. And I was like, whoa, I didn't even know Mariah had this side to her. And then a lot of people don't know, like, whoa, she's a really good girl and conservative when it comes to that and deep into the Bible and all of that. And people just wouldn't think about that. So that we had that connection. And then from there, that's usually like, how could you get married so fast when you feel like you're on the same wavelength spiritually and you trying to get to what you're trying to get to, them pheromones is jumping and stuff. You're like, all right, well, we ain't gonna have sex before we get married, so call the pastor. Let's get this popping. And that's kind of how things, you know, move. A lot of, it's funny, as someone as like being Christian all my life, I seen that happen a lot in the church. Young people get married right away so they can.
You married Mariah just to have sex with her?
That's what you got out of that? That's what you got out of that?
Forget the spiritual
Nick really a grimy nigga on the low, yo. Nick is really a grimy ass on the low, man. Jesus Christ.
Are you celibate? Are you celibate now?
Turn up.
Wow.
You know, what am I now, Angela? What am I now?
If you're celibate, that means you're not having sex. If you're having sex,
I don't go into it trying to have sex. I don't meet, like, I used to be like on that prowl. Now I'm rather have a real connection. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not looking to have sex with anybody in that sense.
All right, well, we got Nick Cannon in the building. Matter of fact, let's get to something off the mixtape. This one is featuring Quavo. Nick Cannon says The Breakfast Club. Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Jeremiah's on that as well. Now, do artists have a hard time doing songs with you? Because you got a bunch of artists. You got the Migos, you got
Why would you
Gucci,
have a hard time doing songs with
because
Nick
a lot
Cannon?
of people don't necessarily take Nick serious as a rapper. You talk about him all the time.
That's why I made an R&B tape. Cause that's the thing when it comes to being a musician. And I even got to credit cats like Drake, Bryce, and all of that stuff to be able, they opened it up for me because I was singing and stuff back in the day for a long time, but it wasn't cool to be able to do both. So I was like, okay, now I can sing these bars. I can sing my emotions. And that actually gives you another level of talent to be like, dang, I didn't know he had the ability to do that. Where Charlamagne would be like, yo, his flow was whack. I don't want to hear Nick Cannon rap. I want to hear 21 Savage. I understand
21.
that.
Why you trapping so hard?
I understand that mentality because I don't live that lifestyle. I ain't toting hammers and I ain't talking about moving work.
I don't like it.
I understand why people like it. It's a certain energy, and I'm never gonna give that energy. So if I could come from a place where it's more soulful and singing about it, that was the approach. And I think once I told every artist that, they rocked with it. Me doing a song with Quavo, you know, trying to turn up and talk about moving bricks look ridiculous. But me saying like, yo, I'm in love with this girl. I know you got a girl. Like, we can make a song together on that level.
Yeah, I heard the Rihanna and Sex with Nick so amazing.
I hope it didn't sound like I was shooting my shot. First of all, I didn't sing
so that was a shot.
I was shooting my shot.
Okay.
I was shooting my shot.
As long as she knows what it is, though.
Yeah, and she liked it. She liked it on the gram. So we get into it. We get into it.
Okay.
We get into it.
What about but now what about Geico? What about Chris Brown? Like, you know, that's his ex that they was in.
That's my little bro. I see. We about to
Geico.
reveal some stuff.
Uh-oh.
I've known them before they were together. So if I knew your girl before she was your girl, technically I had a personal relationship with Rihanna before he did. So the fact that if we could just pick up and be like, that's not his girl like that.
So you dated Rihanna first?
I didn't say I dated her. I said I knew her. Damn, Angela.
Friends.
But I'm just saying, like,
knowing somebody.
Think about, let's take it to high school.
Okay.
If we was all in the 9th grade together, by the time, and they dated in the 10th grade, when we in the 11th grade, is she off limits? We knew each other.
If that's somebody that I'm really close with, I wouldn't date anybody they dated, period. Especially little
you
bro.
lying. You old fashioned. Who does that?
Now, see,
my mama dated my daddy brother. What y'all talking about? You're old fashioned.
I have a code, okay?
Now, did you and Amber have a falling out?
Nah, never falling out. We just kind of, we grew apart.
What happened to that show? Did you write for the show?
My idea, that's kind of.
Remember he talked about this last time he was here. He had a whole different
I had a
plan.
different concept of what she should do. Originally, I sold the show to MTV with Amber and Black China, and they were together. And then they started, things. And then I was like, you know what, this is too much for me. Like, one, it ain't enough money in it. And
But it was some diva stuff?
It got to be a lot. It was taking up too much of my time. And I was like, I had to be like, nah, I'm dollars and cents at the end of the day. It could be a hit show, but if I'm only making X amount of hundreds of thousands of dollars, and there's no point for me to even be stressing over this
who
one.
needs the extra $300,000, right, Nick?
I'd rather have be stress free than that $300,000.
Yeah.
I'm at that point in my life to where it's like it ain't about the money. I just want to do things that make me happy, and I wanted
net worth.
I wanted to preserve my relationship with Amber. I never want, like all of my artists that I work with, whether it's Amber, Kehlani, all these people. I don't want to be in your day-to-day business.
Right.
I don't want to be that.
What the hell you do with Kehlani?
Yeah, Kehlani's dope.
You know I discovered her off of America's Got Talent. And
I didn't know that.
She was on America's Got Talent.
That's when I wanted to kill herself, right?
I would see in times like that. That's when I step up as a family member.
Right.
I was the first person at the hospital. I was the one that made sure I calmed all of the craziness down. When Chris started talking crazy and all like because to me it's about human life.
Right.
And so those are the times when I step in.
We don't take that lightly, and I said the same thing. I don't take it lightly when somebody says they want to hurt themselves or they don't.
Because you tried.
And we've all been there. We've all been to those dark places where we get super depressed and we feel like whatever got you to that point. So and she's a young girl. You know what I mean? I signed her when she was 16 years old, and she was homeless then.
She still signing you?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So, but it's like
she just did Powerhouse. I really like Kehlani a lot.
16? You believe in her talent that much?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pay for all of that stuff. And that's like when you can see somebody's passion, somebody has something special. I invest in those type of people.
How do you intervene with her relationships without sounding like a hater, I guess? Because, you know, she was messing with Kyrie, messing with Party, and you, as a big bro, you want to be like, look, man, come on, man.
I've always kept it real with her.
Yeah.
She see how I move, and as she got older, because at first when she was a teenager, I really wasn't even paying attention to that. But now that she's like in her early 20s, I'm like, all right, well, shoot, let me at least let you know how I see it. And even those guys, you know, Kyrie, that's my bro too. So it's like, I gotta be a big brother. I'm like, look, I'm gonna tell you what dudes do.
You gotta be like almost like a father figure.
Yeah. But do what you want to do. I never want to get in the way of that. And she figures it out, you know. So.
I had that conversation with my daughter.
Really?
At 15. Like, I had to tell her, like this is what dudes do.
But you daddy, though, and her situation is different because she might go back and say, well, Nick said.
Yeah.
That you gonna do this
and then I look like a hater. Daddy ain't never gonna look like a hater.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? So I was like, look. And that's the same thing where I give my same opinions to all Amber, to all, like, women come to me for advice because they know I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000.
And Nick Cannon's worth $50 million, by the way, for any ladies out there that want to
update that website.
So when do we get to see this Dance Hall movie? I want to see it really badly.
So now it's doing a festival run. I made an art film. So it was at Toronto. It's going to be at Santa Barbara. It's going to be at a bunch of places. But I got a really big and unique offer that you guys will be hearing about really soon. That's kind of unprecedented and kind of changing new media on how people going to view movies. Oh, okay. So they haven't made the announcement yet, but the same way, like when you go to a festival, like when Nate went to the festival and sold his joint for $17 million and all that, we're going to be making that announcement.
Now, what about the mixtape? When does that come out?
It's out.
It's out right now.
It's out.
Baby, what you gonna play from
He's
it?
trolling everybody now with the K. Michelle single "Baby" on the way.
Yeah,
because the rumor came out you had a baby on the way last week.
Are you sure it's not yours? Because I don't want you to come back. I just want to make sure.
Who said it wasn't mine?
Oh, so Britney's child is yours.
I got a baby on the way.
Oh, God.
From Brittany Bell.
He's like, let me get this straight. Absolutely.
Okay.
We put that out there.
There's nothing wrong with that, Nick. You can afford it. You're worth $50 million.
God said, be fruitful and multiply.
There you go.
I'm doing the Lord's work out here. You need one?
You really have a baby on the way?
You want one?
I need a baby. You get a baby.
Yeah, everybody get a baby. I'm passing them out. We shooting.
Daddy Nick, we appreciate you for joining us, a.k.a. Iced Out Turban.
Yeah.
There's a baby on the way.
It's Nick Cannon. It's the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
I'm going to say thank Nick Cannon for coming through. And it's funny that some people are actually liking his record with the Migos. Like,
why do you make a face?
Why that face like that?
Because Nick can't rap. But Queen Cyrus tweeted, that was a nice song, but it sounds like a rapper that hasn't made it yet. For the record, Nick Cannon is a rapper that hasn't made it yet.
He made Gigolo. I'm a Gigolo.
Shut up. Nick's made
How
it.
long ago was that?
Nick's
Y'all
made
can't
it
keep...
in a lot of other ventures, but rap isn't one of them.
He did Gigolo. I think Gigolo might have went platinum.
I don't care.
All right, well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Kevin Durant.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Well, the Golden State Warriors were playing in Toronto, obviously against the Raptors, and it was Drake night. And Drake was going at KD very hard throughout the whole entire game, trash talking him from his seat. And here is what happened in the post-game interview.
But I think overall we played a good game. You know, after the first quarter, we moved the basketball well, and you know everybody was involved.
And this was Drake night here, and he's the one who just interrupted us. Give me a taste of what the trash talk was like, what the what the interactions like with your buddy there.
I don't give a damn about no damn Drake night.
See, that audio don't do the video no justice because Drake shoves Kevin Durant as he walks by
during the interview. Kevin Durant stares him down. He's out getting no damn about no damn Drake.
Drake gonna get swung on in one of them games. He be too passionate. Drake he out there like he be shooting the jump shots in people's face.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well.
I thought you can't touch players.
Maybe after the game?
Well, when it's your night and you got your own jerseys and jackets and all that other stuff.
Right, the NBA gonna show him.
Maybe they were just joking around with each other.
Kev got a little serious.
And that was after the game.
Yeah. And they did win. The Warriors won, so no hard feelings.
That was funny. Don't just push me in the back.
It's nice to win. He should have said it's nice to win on Drake night, man.
See, the problem with waffle-colored Negroes is they play too much sometimes. Like, they'll walk up to you and smash you in the face with a cake and think it's funny.
That happened to Envy.
Yeah, another one of his waffle-colored friends did that to him.
No, Mono's not waffle-colored.
Yeah. What is Mono then?
Mono's darker than you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I must have been drunk that night then. Because I saw toast. I saw well-cooked toast.
That little burnt toast.
He's darker than the new Charlemagne.
He's darker than the new Charlemagne.
All right, 50 Cent has been nominated for a People's Choice Award, and he wants you to go ahead and vote. Here is 50 Cent finding out.
Howard is nominated for Favorite Premium Drama Series. You're up against Homeland, House of Cards, Narco, and Orange black.
Damn, so I'm about to get my acceptance speech ready now.
The people vote. We were encouraged fans to vote for power.
Oh, they gonna pull some Donald Trump on me, man.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a toss-up for me.
What you mean?
It's between Orange is the New Black and Power. Because Orange
you
is the
don't watch
New
Homeland, right? You don't watch Homeland.
Not really. A little
Homeland's
bit.
good.
But Orange is the New Black was phenomenal this season.
Well,
okay?
50 Cent wants to make sure you go ahead and vote for Power.
Power was
Man,
great, too.
Vote for me. This is the People's Choice Awards. This is the people saying this. This is not like somebody just picking politics and all that. Y'all vote for me. Go to peoplechoice.com and spam them all. Keep pressing the button and button and the button and the button until I win.
Can I cast 2 votes just to be fair?
No. You got to vote for 5th.
What are you going to pick for your People's Choice?
I really don't know. That's a tough one. Power was phenomenal this season. Orange is the New Black was phenomenal this season. Can't front.
Must see TV.
Power!
All right, and Ja Rule is putting out his last album. Now, he has said it's going to be called Coup de Grace. Is that how you say it? What he says is that means final blow, because that's going to be his final album. He said, I think it's full circle for me. He said, this is my last album. Veni, Vidi, Vici was, he came, he saw, he conquered. That was kind of like my intro, so it's all full circle.
Why, though? Like, why does he want to quit now?
He said that he's getting weirder as he gets older. He has said this before in GQ magazine. He said, I just want to be a recluse. I want to disappear. He said, you know, he did do a reality show, but he said, I used to love being famous. It was the dopest, funnest thing. Not anymore.
Drop one of Clues Bombs with Ja Rule. I don't know why MTV did not bring back that, his reality show with his family. I thought it was great. I understand the weird part, though, because I was walking down the street in New York one day, and I heard somebody yelling my name, and I looked up, and Ja was just standing on, like, a roof of a bodega or something for no reason.
He was
no
standing
cameras
on the roof
around.
of a bodega?
No. It was like a little convenience store. There wasn't no cameras around.
He just chilling.
Why are you just chilling on a roof in New York? No.
In Manhattan?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I meant to ask Ja about that. Why were you just standing up there?
You know, he did a Foot Locker commercial that's hilarious.
That's
he's
funny.
an Uber driver.
Funny
You
as
seen
hell.
it?
I saw it.
That's hilarious.
Funny as hell.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right, Miss Yee. Charlamagne!
Yes.
Who are you giving that donkey to?
Listen, 4 after the hour is a prime example of what I always tell you about. You can't tell someone how to react, but you can call them stupid for their reaction.
Okay, we'll get into that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkeys of the Day, ask Charlamagne.
I'm a Democrat, so being Donkey of the Day is a little bit of a mixed one.
So like a donkey. Hee-haw. Okay. Donkey of the Day. The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, November 17th goes to the young man who gunned down Mitchell Mormon Jr. outside of Church Bar in Atlanta, Georgia. 2 things here. One, I tell you people all the time, when you do or say something to someone, you can't tell them how to react. So if you don't want to deal with all the consequences and repercussions that could come with offending someone, leave people alone. 2, I also tell you that no head of state, no president can save you the same way you can't save these hoes. That's Jesus' job. But these presidents are symbols. What they represent can unite and empower a nation or bring the morale down and divide the nation. Our president-elect is doing the latter. And now Mitchell Mormon Jr. is probably dead because of it. See, Shanita Walker told WSBT-TV that the alleged shooter uttered something disrespectful to her as she was on a date with Mitchell Mormon Jr. And as she went back into the bar, he said something disrespectful, and then Mitchell Mormon was angry and he confronted the man and they began arguing. And Walker said Mormon jokingly told the man he voted for Trump. And let's go to WSB-TV for the rest of the report.
Police are searching for a suspect who murdered a father of 3 outside of a bar.
My son did not deserve to die. He was a loving person, full of life.
Mormon's mom and dad say the 32-year-old was father of 3 young kids. He was out celebrating a new job when he was shot and killed.
Well, he was looking for avenues to support his children, and that's because he's a loving father.
A woman was also shot outside the bar at the busy corner of Edgewood and Boulevard, less than a block from the King Center. She survived, but Mormon was killed.
A person that would shoot somebody down like that in the street don't need to be out. I can't believe my baby's gone.
Now, I don't know if him joking about voting for Trump was what pushed this guy to kill Mitchell Norman Jr., but if that was the reason, this is what I mean when I say we don't need a president that builds walls. We need a president that builds bridges. Now, the guy who gunned down Mitchell Norman Jr. could have just been crazy. He could have been on drugs. He could have been just a troublemaker. Or he could simply be a proud Hispanic man who doesn't find it funny when people like our president-elect are directing hate speech towards Mexicans, Hispanics, and Latinos. How quickly we forget how Trump's racial incitement has incited hate crimes. Remember when the two brothers were in Boston and they beat up the Latino homeless man and they cited Trump's anti-immigrant message for doing it? And then Trump didn't even bother to distance himself from that situation. Instead, he suggested that the men were well-intentioned and that simply gotten carried away. I think his exact quote was, "I will say that people who are following me are very passionate. They love this country and they want this country to be great again. They are passionate." What does that even mean? So when you know someone has said such negative, hateful things to a particular group in this country, why would you even play with that man like that? Now, does that justify Mitchell Norman Jr. being shot and killed? Absolutely not. But once again, you can't tell someone how to react when they are offended. But we can call them stupid for their reaction. And killing a man because they support Donald Trump, choking or otherwise, is stupid. You can't let the devil win like that. You can't let the devil get the best of you. And you must always remember to never take offense, because that which offends you only weakens you and creates the same negative energy that offended you in the first place. How many times do I have to tell y'all one of the 4 agreements? Okay? And it's the one you should remember the most in situations like this. I understand we are all men. We have pride. We have egos. But in moments like this, you have to simply ask yourself, is it worth it? So what? He supported Trump. Let's hypothetically say he was a real Trump supporter. Is his support of Trump worth you throwing your whole life away? Huh? Absolutely not. To me, Trump supporters are terrible decision makers. They simply make poor choices in life. So this guy who killed Mitchell Norman Jr. took offense to that, and he decided to make a poor choice too. What did I just say? Don't take offense, because when you take offense, you create the same negative energy that offended you in the first place. Poor choices beget more poor choices. Now this guy is going to spend the rest of his life in jail simply because of a poor choice. Mitchell joked about being a Trump supporter. You could have given him a nice middle finger. Could have screamed, "Kiss my ass." Hell, even a punch in the face is better than what you chose to do. But who am I to tell someone how to react to what offended them? I can't tell you how to react, but I damn sure can give you a donkey for how you reacted. Please give the killer of Mitchell Norman Jr. the biggest hee-haw, please. And anyone with information regarding the shooting is asked to call the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit at
Homicide.
It's homicide.
I tried to pronounce it right too. You saw me, right? Did you see how I looked? I tried to pronounce it
It's always
right.
the opposite of what you think it is.
Yes.
So it's homicide.
There you go.
Homicide
It's
Unit.
never homicide. It's homicide.
At 404-546-4235. If you have information, reach out and touch 404-546-4235. That's the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit.
Yes, you said it right.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Terrible, tragic story. Our condolences to the family of the man who was killed.
All right. When we come back, ask Yee. 800-585-1051. If you have, if you need some relationship advice, you can call Yee right now. She'll put you live on the air. Again, the number's 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask Yee. 800-585-1051. What line you want to go to, Yee?
Let's do caller 3.
All right. Hello, who's this?
Chris.
Chris, what's your question for Yee?
All right. I'm in love with another female outside my girlfriend.
Okay, so you have a girlfriend, but you're in love with somebody else?
Yes.
All right, let's...
But I love my girlfriend, too, like, tremendously. But it's crazy because I love the other girl.
Let's back up. How long have you been with your girlfriend?
4 years.
4 years. Okay, now how did you meet this other girl? Who is she?
That is an ex-girlfriend.
Okay, ex-girlfriend, and y'all broke up how long ago?
Oh, maybe about 6 years ago.
And you never got over it, or what happened?
No, I kind of got over it, but we start talking again as far as on a friendship level. So it was like our friendship level just blossomed, and we just became great friends, and the love just came back.
Okay, so basically she never really was your friend. It was just always somebody that you... Does your current girlfriend know that you're friends, or that you reinitiated a friendship with your ex?
Definitely. And see, that's one thing I'll never hide that from her, because I just wouldn't hide it from her. Yeah, she knows.
So your per girlfriend, who I assume your relationship was going well.
Yeah, definitely. It's going great.
She loves you. She trusts you. She has no problem with you being friends with your ex.
Right.
And you're betraying that trust now by saying that you're in love with your ex.
But well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess so. So, but my main question is, like, what do I do? Like, do I not talk to her no more? Like,
do you want to stay with your girlfriend?
Yeah, I definitely do.
All right, well then, yes, you better stop talking to your ex, period.
But what if my girlfriend like her too?
Oh my God. Now, where did this come in?
It came in from the beginning. we just ain't put that part in there yet.
Okay, so now you've been having these threesomes, and on the side, you've caught feelings for the person you're having threesomes with.
Definitely.
Clown.
This sounds crazy.
You're a clown, bro. You need a red nose and a little car.
And I'm sure your girlfriend had some indication when you bring somebody else into your relationship, things like this can happen.
Right.
So maybe it's time for y'all all to have to sit down and figure it out, because this sounds like a very non-traditional relationship.
Okay.
Maybe she'll be fine with it. Maybe all three of y'all will be together, but you just can't be sneaky and going behind somebody's back. And you have to realize that if you come to her, what if she has feelings for her and they decide to be without you?
Ooh, then I'll be looking stupid.
You sure will. Somebody gonna look stupid, though. But anyway, maybe y'all all will be happy together. I don't know. I can't answer that, but that is the danger of bringing somebody else into your relationship. You never know how it's going to turn out, especially somebody you have feelings for previously.
Exactly.
So
right. You're right.
It sounds like it's time for you to talk to the side chick. If you want to stay with your girlfriend and you feel like this could ruin your relationship, y'all need to cut that out. But it's time for you and your girlfriend to have a nice sit down and chat about it. It sounds like she's very open to letting you do certain things. She's joined you in certain things. So she should have no problem figuring out how do y'all move forward.
Facts. But why Charlamagne say I'm a clown, though? Like,
because you fell in love with the girl that you and your wife was having sex with, bro.
That's not my wife.
Well, your girlfriend. You don't fall.
I can understand if we took an oath under God, but like we just live in life.
Man, on Thanksgiving, do you fall in love with the stuffing more than the turkey? Do you fall in love with the French fries more than the steak or the hamburger, bro? No, man.
But she might like her more than him too, though. So,
never make the side the main is what I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna lie. Some people I know have a relationship where they're happily together and they have another person that they both love. They call it having an extra wife or something like that.
I love yams, but I ain't gonna eat the yams by themselves.
I've never done that, but maybe that's worth you having a conversation.
You got to have your sides with your main.
All right.
Okay, you don't have your sides without your main. Who's Jermaine?
With Jermaine. Who's Jermaine?
Jermaine.
You and Jermaine?
You and Jermaine.
Somebody in the room asked me, who's Jermaine? I said Jermaine. Yeah.
Ask Yee. 800-585-1051. You got a question for Yee? Caller now is the Breakfast Club guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're in the middle of Ask Yee. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Karis from Houston, Texas.
Hey, mama.
Shout
What's your
out
question
to
for Yee?
H-Town.
Hey. So, Angela, I got to tell you something.
Okay.
It was my ex. Well, as of yesterday, he was my ex.
So he's your ex now?
He's my ex now, yeah, as of yesterday.
You broke up yesterday, okay.
Yes, over a Facebook post, Angela. It was a meme about how black women should stop putting weave in their hair because natural fits everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so I simply made a comment saying, I can wear, because I'm natural myself, I can wear weave, I can wear my sew-in, I can do whatever I want to, and it doesn't determine what type of woman I am.
Right.
He gets mad at me and texts me, said, that's ignorant. Can't believe you represent yourself like that on Facebook. We don't need to talk anymore.
What?
Damn.
Okay, I don't even understand that.
Exactly. Neither do I, but that's what's like, should I try to, listen, try to reason with him, or should I just, let it go?
Sounds like he was trying to find a way out of the relationship, and he came up with any excuse.
I ain't gonna lie. You know how trash your vagina must be for him to break up with you over a Facebook post?
That sounds...
Whatever.
First of all, do you really want to be with somebody you got to walk on eggshells around because of your Facebook post that was harmless? How long have y'all been together, or were you together?
We worked for 7 months, but the thing is we work together. So I see him every day. And we had a breakup about 2 months ago because I added his ex on LinkedIn.
Jesus Christ.
Why did you add his ex on LinkedIn? You knew her already?
No, because part of me wanted to be nosy, but the other part of me, I just add people on LinkedIn to expand my net.
Your box trash, ma.
First of all, why is he stalking you like this on social media?
I don't know. He said it just popped up on his news feed, so he questioned me about it and got real life mad about it.
First of all, this whole relationship already sounds, for 7 months in and y'all work together, it sounds a little messy.
All I hear is dry poom poom, ma.
It sounds messy because you're being nosy, checking on his ex-girlfriends. He's breaking up with you over a Facebook post. It just sounds like it's not gonna work.
Somebody box ain't got no grip on it.
Whatever, Charlamagne. I had him sprung off the box, but I guess not sprung enough.
If I break up
and it just it just seems like a silly reason to break up with somebody, and I feel like it's an excuse.
Vaginal trash.
Like that can't be the only reason.
He's 38 and I'm 24, so I'm guessing his age difference too. I don't know.
He probably don't even understand.
You young in your box trash? Lord have mercy.
Well, listen, all I know is it sounded a little stressful on your behalf. You over here adding exes and stuff like that. On his behalf, he's trying to monitor what you're doing on social media and telling you what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. I think maybe y'all just have a real big difference of opinion. Maybe it's just not meant to be.
Maybe your box just trash.
And plus, he broke up with you. That just sounds real harsh.
You're right.
Go do some Kegels, ma.
I could see, like, if you had an issue with something, you guys should be able to discuss it. But to break up with somebody over a Facebook post that's not that serious, that sounds stupid.
Exactly. And he texted me about it during work. He was like, I just can't anymore.
He a grown, mature man acting like a kid? That sounds crazy.
He unfollowed your vagina, ma.
Plus, you don't really seem like you like him that much anyway. I'm gonna be honest.
No, she love him. He blocked your poom poom on Twitter, ma.
No, shut up, Charlamagne. I had strong feelings for him. I did. I loved him. He was very honest.
Ask him how your vagina is, ma, if he's so honest.
You just got to see him at work every day, but you don't want to bring that energy into the workplace either.
Good luck. By the way, what's your Instagram? I just want to see for cultural purposes. What's your Instagram?
You calling the Breakfast Club about and telling our business?
Okay, let me look.
Good, and I know because he listened every morning. So
it's over for you.
Good.
Okay, Karis, you calling from Texas?
It's over for you. Is this him on your Instagram
she
page?
Look, Charlamagne. She got the natural thing going on, like she enjoy a good Jill Scott concert. You know what I'm saying?
Is this him that y'all went shopping together with
Black
your sunglasses on?
Definite black soap.
No, that's my friend in Chicago. I've deleted all pictures of us together.
Damn, you didn't waste no time.
Nah, she smoked.
Y'all just broke up yesterday. You knew you wasn't. You deleted all the pictures already.
She smoked. Her lips black. She smoked.
No, I don't.
So your lips just naturally black?
Something like that.
Okay. Nice little. You got a big ass forehead.
Oh, stop it. Goodbye, mama.
All the pretty girls do, whatever. So does Tyra. All the pretty girls do. I'll take that.
Listen.
Would you get off her page? All right.
I'm just looking. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can eyeball good box. This ain't good box, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you.
All right. Ask you.
Well, your penis ain't genuine penis, Charlamagne, just so you know.
Hey, you're probably right.
Yeah, we got rumors on the way. Since we're talking about genuine.
I mean, yeah, let's talk about his penis some more. Also, we'll talk about the Jackson family. What are they saying about these allegations that Janet Jackson has a secret child out there somewhere?
Okay, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Hey, good morning. What's happening? It's Thursday.
Good morning.
I think it's Thursday. It's Thursday, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it is Thursday. That means tomorrow's
Next
Friday.
Thursday is
Thanksgiving.
vacation time.
Yes.
Go vacation.
Turkey Day.
And Thanksgiving. All right, well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Janet Jackson.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, I know we talked about this episode of Growing Up Hip Hop where James DeBarge, who is Janet Jackson's ex-husband, had some things to say about the rumor of them having had a child back in the day that she secretly hid all these years. Here's what he said.
Well, I did an article because I thought it was time to end this. The truth not coming forward and people being a coward when it comes to it. But honest, the truth, I didn't know. I was under the impression that there was no baby. And I wanted to believe it. It's not true, but it is.
I need subtitles to understand anything he's saying. Why was he whispering? He was trying to talk like Janet Jackson.
I think he was told there was no baby, but he wanted to believe it was true, but it isn't. So he's just trying to say that there's a baby out there. Well, not a baby anymore. It'd be fully grown adults.
By the way, only rich people hide babies, okay?
All right, well,
us poor folks have to find other babies to carry on our taxes.
A source from the Jackson family is saying that is 100% false. They said this is a disturbed individual or a publicity stunt because it's just not true. So people are saying that Janet Jackson's niece, Stevonna, has a very uncanny resemblance to her, and they've been posting pictures of her ever since then as well.
She don't look like Janet to me. She's a pretty girl, but she don't look like Janet Jackson.
Right, here's another one. I mean, and so
no, right there she do now. I ain't gonna lie. Right there she
look like Janet Jackson.
Right there she look like Janet. Right there she look like.
But if that is her niece, I mean, they could still have some similarities.
Why? Maybe she don't know she Janet's daughter.
Okay.
For real. Like, she don't know what vagina she came out of. She only know what they tell her.
All right. Well, he's trying to say that
none of us remember what vagina we came out of.
That it is true.
We just know the woman that we was next to our whole life. That said she was mama.
And you don't know whose penis, impregnated.
That's a fact, too.
But speaking of penises, let's get into Genuines. Apparently, some
all over this one this morning, huh, Yee?
Leaked. Everyone's been talking about it. Listen, everybody came in the room just to look at the pictures. They were crowded around the laptop to see Genuine's penis.
What?
Genuine penis popping on Facebook.
That's right.
Genuine penis is like Kermit the Frog on Twitter to Facebook.
Let me see if his penis is still trending, but he tweeted out, everybody keeps talking about pics and all, so what? We all trust people at times that we won't say names as of now, stay tuned. So he's not denying that it's his because his face isn't in it, but his hand is. So we don't know for sure, but it looks like, it's not a bad look.
Are they about to have a TGT challenge where all the members of TGT leak their penis pics? Genuine's currently in the lead. Tank, Tyrese, y'all up next?
All right, let's
Is that what you want to see?
No, I'm just giving them an idea.
Who would you put your money on?
I'm not.
He thought about it for a second.
He
thought about it for a second.
Well,
for a second he was like
thinking, how tricky is this question? I know it's a trick question, but how tricky is it?
Very tricky.
Is there any way I could even remotely answer this?
No.
I'm saying, can you look at a guy and be like, he looks like he would have the biggest penis in TGT?
I don't have those kind of eyeballs.
Another trick question.
Yeah, I don't look at guys and think about their penis size.
Do guys compare to,
No.
like, if someone's penis picture leaks, you don't look at me like, let me see what it looks like in comparison to mine.
No.
Just to know.
Charlamagne has before. He said he has before.
Nah, I mean, you think about it. I mean,
See?
I'm saying, if you see, like, even if you're watching a porno, you're like, damn, man, that mine ain't that big, or,
Nah.
mine's bigger than
I don't
that.
shoot out like that.
All right, enough, guys.
I'm
Come
just
on.
saying.
It's a family
If
show.
I see one,
If you see one, you
there's a natural comparison. Like, yeah, okay. Think about it.
All right, wrestling legend Big Van Vader. I thought this was a sad story. He announced on Twitter that he has less than 2 years to live. He's a former WWE star. He also played in the NFL. He said, told by 2 heart doctors that my heart is wore out. I have been given less than 2 years to live. I am only now allowing this as part of my reality.
Big Van Vader got to be like 60 years old now, though.
Right, he said he has congestive heart failure.
He's been big his whole life, too, by the way.
And he also did say that this is part of him having, he said the doctors told him it was from playing football and from wrestling. That's why.
Probably the weight. It's probably too much pressure.
A lot of weight.
On
Big
the heart.
Van Vader was always big. A lot of weight, a lot of pressure on that heart.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
All right. Way to end it with a downer.
Big Van Vader.
All right. Well, up next is the People's Choice. Make sure you want to hear something at DJ Envy, and shout to our family at Revolt. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody else, hit me up with your requests. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club.
Offended them. I can't tell you how to react, but I damn sure can give you a donkey for how you reacted. Please give the killer of Mitchell Mormon Jr. the biggest hee-haw, please. And anyone with information regarding the shooting is asked to call the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit at
Homicide.
It's homicide.
I tried to pronounce it right too.
God, what is
You saw
wrong
me,
with
right?
you?
Did you see how I looked?
You
I
tried-
tried to pronounce
It's
it
always
right.
the opposite of what you think it is.
Yes.
So it's homicide.
There
Yes.
you go.
Homicide
It's
Unit.
never
At-
homicide.
at-
It's homicide.
At 404-546-4235. If you have information, reach out and touch 404-546-4235. That's the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit.
Yes,
Okay.
you said it right.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Up next, the positive note. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Everybody, it's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
I'd like to say good morning to Illy Bella on Twitter. She tweeted out, I used to like the Breakfast Club, even though I don't like See the God, but today did it for me. That's it. F. Charlamagne.
Wow.
She says she's starting a petition to get me off the radio because a girl called with a problem because her boyfriend left over her Facebook post, and I said her box was trash. Listen, I understand.
Come on, no, the girl wasn't even mad. She actually tweeted me and said, well, go ahead. I'll tell you what she said.
It's a terrible vagina. Will holler. You know how they say hit dog will holler?
Right.
Terrible vagina will holler.
Oh, you seen the new girl? Probably
Yeah,
got
the
terrible
girl that's
vagina.
tweeting me, she probably got trash box too.
Oh,
so being that
sad.
she got trash box, she felt it offended hearing me say another woman had trash box. So now she wants to start a petition. Please start your petition. I'm going to sign it. I'm going to retweet it for you.
You gonna sign it for
Okay,
her?
Illy Bella on Twitter.
Well, the woman who called up for her advice, she actually tweeted us. She said, called See the God Angela Yee Envy to ask you and got some good advice with Charlamagne's rude self, LOL.
Yeah. Listen, Illy Bella. If she can laugh at her trash box, you should be able to laugh at your trash box. And guess what, Illy Bell on Twitter? If your box is trash, do some Kegels.
But
Use
it's
more
called
lubricant.
Kegels, number one. And number two, you need to stop box shaming, though. Obviously, it's a sore subject for a lot of people. So don't be in here box shaming.
As much as you girls like to clown guys for having little penises and being whack in the bedroom, stop it.
Hey,
all right, enough box
but you don't
shaming,
even know her. It's okay
shaming.
to clown somebody you know.
No.
If I know your penis is small.
Nope. If you can't
I don't care how many of them vitamins you take. It ain't going to get no bigger.
I'm happy with my average size penis. My penis is like the baby bear's porridge. It's just right.
It's just right for you.
Yeah, this guy, yeah. All right. And also shout out to Nick Cannon for joining us, too, all right?
Terrible segue. Don't ever go from my penis to Nick Cannon.
Hey.
Ever.
Nick Cannon's penis been in a lot of places.
You stay with his penis.
Yeah, Nick Cannon's been in a lot of places. We don't know. When we come back, we got the positive note. It's the Breakfast Club. Come on. Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody at Google. They had me come out and host an event for them last night. They got the new Google phone popping, so I was out there hosting that event for them, man. Thank you, Google. I appreciate that.
You got a phone? You didn't bring us back phones?
Oh, I'm just, hey, can I get a phone for Envy and Angela and everybody else I know? So, because Christmas is around the corner?
Yes.
I didn't know I was getting a phone. I had no idea.
Nice.
I was happy.
Listen, that works for me.
I thought I was just getting a check. They gave me a phone, too. I was like, well, thank you very much. You know I love free things.
We know you do.
Okay, I am a bird.
We know you're a bird.
I'm a proud bird, though.
You are a proud bird.
Yeah.
And
You are an eagle.
Soar bird song.
And speaking of birds, you know Duck Dynasty is done after 11 seasons. Duck Dynasty is finally coming to a wrap. That's crazy.
I've never watched that show.
I watched it like once or twice.
I watched a couple episodes.
I never watched it.
Yeah, I heard everybody in the family is now going to get positions in Donald Trump's administration.
I believe it.
Yes, that's why they ending the show.
Well, leave us on a positive note.
Listen, man, the positive note of the day is from my guy, Don Miguel Ruiz. I love Don Miguel Ruiz. He said, the more you practice gratitude, the more you see how much there is to be grateful for, and your life becomes an ongoing celebration of joy and happiness. So please, please, please be grateful. Show gratitude today, people, okay? God bless.
Breakfast Club, bitches! Y'all finished or y'all done?
MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Congratulations to Vimone Redhead. He actually won the $250 PC Richard and Son gift certificate in celebration of their 107th birthday.
Congratulations, bro. Now, you guys have a great day today. I'm going to do some spring cleaning today, Yee.
Okay, I just did that. You know, it feels so good. I went into my house. It's nice and clean.
Why the hell are you doing spring cleaning in this fall?
I got to get all the Christmas tree lights out, and they're all the way in the back.
Okay.
So I got to move all the other stuff that I put in front of it and kind of move some things around to get the Christmas lights out, the tree, and all that other good
There's
stuff.
nothing better for your peace of mind than decluttering your house, too.
No, I don't want to do it.
Because so many things get piled up and junk everywhere. I had like all this mail I had to go through, because sometimes I get my mail in and I just throw it. I have this box that I put all the mail in, and then I go through it all at once. I had 2 boxes full of mail, and I went through all of it.
All right.
I feel good.
Well, that's what I'm doing today. You guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Home of Angie Martinez. Pro Styles.